patriotic. I do not pledge allegiance to a flag that has United States duplicity, where freedom had to be fought for by any means necessary, from settlers who stole an existing existence, serving smallpox alongside maize and tragic mulattoes with collard greens, all while wearing dashikis, moccasins, and draped in cotton-laced linen. And to think that was only the beginning. Land conceived of guilt and fear of knowing that the minority will soon find out they're the majority. Hold them down, won't teach them to read or write, but teach them to recite biblical doctrine to hate themselves, or throw a casino their way as payday for already claimed land. You see, the plan all along was to find something that was never lost and honored in history's text. You can't take credit for freeing the free. You can't take credit for writing the C and spewing it on the taxpayer's dime under the codes of FICA M, FICA R, and presumptuous stuff in PAEDU. What a crime. So forgive me for not being patriotic. You see, the red, the white, the blues, the voodoos that you do don't really get caught up in your spell. Don't really care about the rockets, regular, and shooting warfare on the backs of the chains, and refuse to be the all-American boost-saluting troops to fight the unexplained. Pillaging foreign lands when this place some call home is sinking in sands of desolation, so forgive me for not being patriotic. Because I can't continue to shout, yes, we can, when they still won't. Vote for the colored vote to be a bill's right instead of an amendment. I have a deep gripe with those alleged stars and stripes forever. Taxation without representation, the government sends half the check, half surviving, so I guess that's the luxury of the middle class. And where's the voice of the people? Vice presidents living in public housing when half the public lives on the streets or off the streets because arts and education is the first to go when the budget gets low. Leaving neighborhood children strapping up to earn a buck to fill the family together so much hustle gets them caught up growing up before their time and doing time for just getting by, but for hunting fun. Cheney misused his gun, and his plate was shoved under the rug, wiped clean. Yet T.I. had 45 days to redemption when Mr. Phelps struggled behind, so forgive me for not being patriotic. You see, the honeymoon period is over, and for some, it never begun. Can never say I do to the same sex because the church and state started to fornicate laws of their separation. You see, in the court, they dispute evolution versus creation, and Jesus versus Nostradamus. And no, with his arc attempts to outserve the golden arches, all religious money markets, supersizing the pride of a nation, taking time to sign on the dotted line of being gay is an abomination. And surprised that you can find the time with priests praying on altar boys and nuns loving each other instead of the Holy One's son. And Christian churches with private CDs investing investments in personal gains, begging from one of the collection plate to leave the spiritual community names. Homosexuality is the blame. Stay your lane. As the first official divorce under God, you should put down your stone. The glass house is a bit unguarded, so forgive me.